Hi, and welcome back to Being. My name is Bo. Today we'll be doing 5 poses, some of them standing, some of them seated, and we'll use a chair for support. So let's get started in a mountain pose, bringing the feet about hip distance apart or where you feel stable. We'll close down the eyes for a moment, and I invite you to feel your feet supporting you beneath you. Maybe you wiggle the toes and feel the carpet or your socks. Pausing on the wiggling of the toes. And take a moment to take 3 conscious breaths. Noticing the breath coming in through the nose and out through the nose. 2 more breaths. And as you're ready, we'll blink your eyes open and come back to the room. We'll begin here in a tree pose, shifting weight into the right foot. We have a couple of options here. So either we're kickstanding that left foot alongside the right ankle, or maybe we're bringing it to the calf, outside of the calf of the right leg. Otherwise, you might want to bring your foot all the way up to the inner right thigh. And we can play here for a moment with lifting those fingers off of the chair and then holding back when we need that support. And I invite you to take a soft gaze here so that you can help yourself balance. Let's do one more breath here, rooting down into that right big toe mound. Exhale, releasing. We're going to shift into the other leg. Maybe you switch sides of the chair. Bring the weight into the left foot. The right knee comes out. Maybe we kickstand those toes or lift that right foot off of the floor altogether. Pressing my right foot into my left leg and keeping the resistance in that left leg there too. Playing here for 2 breaths. Lifting those fingertips off of the chair. And I'm actively pressing that right knee out towards the side. 1 more breath. Releasing here, maybe shifting the weight in the left and right. Now we're going to face that chair, holding onto it. Draw that left foot towards the glute. Reach for that ankle or foot. And if this is too much for you, we always have the option of bringing that foot to the chair and seeing how that feels, or even bringing the foot to the back of your chair if you have a small chair like this. So we have different options here to support in that front left leg. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Either way, we're pushing into that foot slightly. So if I was holding onto that foot, I'm pushing into the hand as I'm drawing that left foot into the glute. 1 more breath. And then we'll release that left foot, switching sides, whichever variation works for you. Reaching for that right foot. And see if you can draw that knee towards the left. Sometimes the right knee will come forward or backwards, and we want those knees to be in line or reaching for that. Let's take 1 more breath, and if you wobble, it's totally fine. It's no judgment. Pressing into that right palm with that right foot, and we'll release here. Now we're going to move into the back of the right leg and the back of the left leg. So I'm going to start with my left foot, bring that left heel to the chair. We want to keep a generous bend in that left leg so that we are focusing the stretch on the left leg and not the low back. So I've got a wall here too. Maybe you can reach for the wall or the back of that chair, bending into that left leg, and you'll feel that sensation in the hamstring. Let's go 2 breaths. Can you soften the shoulders? Maybe exhale audibly out the mouth. 1 more breath. And then we'll stand upright, switching sides. And if this is too much for you, you can always have this modified version of reaching that left leg on the ground and then extending the heart forwards, bending into that left knee as much as you need, or the right one. So finding your variation here, either on the back of the chair or the seat. Let's take 2 more breaths. I encourage you to audibly sigh as you exhale. And then we'll place that right foot back down and come on down to a seat. We're going to do a figure 4 pose here, drawing that left ankle either all the way over, coming into a seat, pressing those thighs into each other, lengthening the spine so we open up that left hip. Otherwise, we can bring the top of the left foot, left ankle above the right knee, lengthen the spine, draw those left toes to left knee. We'll be here for 3 breaths, soften the shoulders. Using the muscles in my left leg, I'm pushing that left knee to the ground. 2 more breaths. 1 more. As you're ready to inhale, shifting that chest upright. If you were leaning forward, unwinding to balance the sides out. Bring that left knee across the right knee across the left, push into those thighs. Or bring the top of that right ankle above the left knee. Inhaling through the nose here. Audible exhale out the mouth. 2 more. 1 more breath in. And exhale, sigh out. We'll unwinding here. Come back into a seat. We're going to end with a goddess pose, bringing the feet wide outside of the hips, pressing firmly into those legs. And we're going to reach from side to side here in a dancing sort of way. So lengthening the side body to the left and then lengthening the side body to the right as we press firmly into those thighs. Or we maybe reach the arm alongside the ear. As we inhale, exhale down, inhale left arm, exhale down. Let's do 1 more each side. We're going to draw those feet back together, close down the eyes to wrap up the practice. Take a moment to notice any shifts that have occurred in these few minutes. I invite you to notice your feet connected to the earth again. And then notice your breath. Feeling that sensation of air coming in through the nostrils for 2 more breaths. And as you're ready, blinking your eyes open and coming back to the room. Thank you for joining Back to Being. If you like this video, please like and subscribe or maybe watch another one. Thanks and hope to see you soon.